We all know and love the history of the moon watches, including the Lunar Pilot, and I really appreciate that this newest version of the Lunar Pilot includes a meteorite dial. Welcome back to the channel for Right Time Watches here in Denver, Colorado. Today we're looking at an amazing watch. This is the Bulova Lunar Pilot, this one with a fantastic meteorite dial. This is super unique and cool, but before we dig into its details, we'll invite you to subscribe to our channel. Watch measured in 43.8 millimeters in diameter with a 50.4 millimeter lug-to-lug distance. It's 14 millimeters thick and powered by a Bulova high-frequency chronograph movement. The Bulova Lunar Pilot, like this one and the others in the catalog, share some amazing lunar history with other famed watches. While Omega will never let us watch nerds forget what the first moon watch was, it's worth noting that the Bulova Lunar Pilot shares an incredible history here and is a very cool watch all on its own. This one is even cooler than the original in my opinion, as this one comes with a fantastic meteorite dial, which adds visual intrigue as well as impeccable storytelling. The presence of this space rock dial really hits a little bit different here on this Lunar Pilot than it does on, say, a diver, perhaps. Not to say you shouldn't look that direction if meteorite is on your list, but if you're looking for a very unique and cool pairing, this is certainly one that you should look a little closer at. Additionally, the quality is very impressive with this timepiece. I love this case. It's gorgeous with a mixture of satin and polished finishing, and this huge boxed sapphire crystal looks so cool when paired with all of that. Visually, this is quite interesting, and it also looks very luxurious. The details also haven't been overlooked, as this polished crown on the right side of the case contains that Bulova tuning fork logo. The chronograph operation is buttery smooth, as this high-frequency quartz chronograph manufactured by Bulova is one of the best in the business. It's operated in standard fashion, with the top pusher starting and stopping and the bottom pusher resetting. This watch gives you that impressive smooth sweep using that Bulova precisionist technology. I'm also a massive fan of this black leather NATO strap that this watch came on. It's thin, so it's very wearable and comfortable, doesn't get bulky where it's doubled up, and it looks fantastic in addition. Other cool details include when you pull this back, you've got a very lovely engraving of the Bulova Lunar Pilot history there on the stainless steel caseback of this watch. It's very high quality and very good looking. The engraving includes an indication of the Apollo 15 mission and its dates where this watch first made its lunar debut. It also has the limited edition number out of 5,000, a fairly large limited run, but limited nonetheless. It also has a 50-meter water resistance rating. This one has fairly impressive lume. It's also a lovely shade of blue, which is a nice twist from the typical green. It's very easy to read the time. In addition, the chronograph is useful in the dark, as that seconds hand has the marker there too. This is a big watch, so if you have a large 8-inch wrist like my own, this one would be an excellent option for you. That being said, you can still see that there's lots of space, so if you have a smaller wrist and love this watch and its history, don't be shy. Give it a try. It's not particularly bulky. Coming in at an approachable $1,500 US, I find this watch to be an excellent option for avid collectors. It's good looking, it's high quality, and has an amazing story to tell. This watch does everything right. I think the movement is super cool and unique, different from what you see every day. The dial is fantastic, and the case and the history of the watch all goes together perfectly. If you'd like to purchase this watch or any of our others, please visit us online at righttime.com or give us a call. We're always happy to help. As always, thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you next time at Right Time.